Hey, thanks for joining me to color. Today I thought it'd be fun to do a quick video coloring tutorial on today's Color Wednesday post, which is a Sassy Cheryl Stamps image called Bad Hair Day. Isn't he cute? You can get this image like this, or you can get it like this. This is a sketchy one, and it comes with the shadows already on it. They both also come colored if you would like to get them like that. I'm going to use this one for today's coloring video, and I printed my image on Neenah 80-pound solar white cardstock. And I'll put a link to the images down in the description box if you'd like to go grab one. So let's color. So let's start out by coloring the dog's fur. For that, we're going to use W3, 2, and 00, and then E33, 31, and 30. Now let's go ahead and start over here on his foot with W3. I'm going to use that right along the bottom edge of his cute little foot. And then I'm going to grab W2. And I just want to soften that, so I'm going to go right over the top of it and just go past a little bit. And then I'm going to soften even further with my W00. I'll bring that color over the top of his footpad too. And then I'm going to go in with E33, and I want to put that down right where I put my W3. And then I'm going to go with E31. And again, I want to go right over where I put my W2. And then I'm going to go with E30 to fill it in. If you get a little bit on your foot pads, that's okay, because we're going to color those black. Soften that edge just a little bit more right here. Okay, then we're going to go over here and let's do this other foot. So again, I'm going to grab W3. I'm going to go right along the bottom, and let's do a little bit here on his foot there. Next is W2. And then W00. And then E33. E31. And then E30. And then let's go down here and start on his foot. So again, I've grabbed W3. Just go right up here, across his fur, and he's got a little crease right there, so I'm going to do right there. And then W2. And then my W00. And then E33. Oh, don't forget this crease right here. E31. E30. this color clear up here. And let's go over here to the other foot. So again, grab W3. And I'm going to use that right here. Over the crease of his foot. And then W2. Soften that just a little bit. W00. And then E33. E31. Add a little bit of this up here underneath of his face and along that little tuft of hair right here in the middle. I'm going to go with E30. I'm going to go back over it again. Cover up more area here. And then I've got a little bit of a line here, so I'm going to go back over this again. Kind of just swirl my brush around on it. That, maybe get a little bit up here. And then I forgot his tail, so let's do a little bit of our W3, W2, W1, W0, and then with a brown, so E33, E31, E30, and let's move up here to his face. So again, I'm going to start with W3. So I want to do a little bit of that right along his hat. That, and then maybe a little bit down here in his whiskers. And then W2. W00. E33. E31. I also want to bring my E31 up on this side of his whiskers. And then E30. And I think I'll go in with my E31 and put a couple of little streaks in here on his whiskers. That. Then let's go down here and we'll do this little tuft of hair he's got right here. So I'm going to take W2 and go down the inside, and then W00. I want to soften that edge, and then E31. So we're going to make it a little bit lighter, and then E30. That leaves his ears, so let's go with W3. And let's do down like this just a little bit. W2. W00. Softening that edge. Smush all the colors together. E33. E31. E30. And this other ear, so again, W3. W2. W00. E33. E31. E30. Cute. For his foot pads and his nose, we're going to use W9, 7, and 5. We're going to start with W9. And she's got some great lines already on here, so I'm just going to go ahead and color right over the top of those. Use those as my guide. And then for his nose, let's do, since his head's tipping down on this side, let's give it dark over here. And next we'll go with W7. So we're going to put a little dab on the edge of that W9. I'll leave a little bit of room for your last color. And then we're going to bring this color on his nose. Let's bring it up underneath of his hat there. And then we're going to fill it in with W5. I'm just going to swirl my pen around in a circle and fill in the rest of that color. Then for his nose, I left a little bit of a white spot, so let's go right along here, and then we'll leave a little bit of a white dot right there. Let's hop up here and do the pom-pom on the hat next. For that, we're going to use W3, 2, 00, R85, 83, and 81. I'm going to start with my W3. We're going to add some shadows just like we did on our dog. And then W2. W00, R85, R83, and then R81 to fill it in. For the hat, let's use W3, 2, and 00, and then B97, 95, 93, and 91. I'm going to start with my W3, and we're going to add a little bit of our shadows in again. So let's go right along his hat here, and across the brim. And he's got a great little wrinkle right here, so let's go with that. And then down this side, and then there's some great little sketch lines over here, so I'm going to go ahead and do those. And then let's deal with W2. Soften that edge, and I think I'll bring this down a little bit because there's a little bit of a crease right there. And then I'm going to soften that with my W00. And let's go with our B97. We'll put that right over the top of our W3. And then I'm also going to bring this up a little bit. Let's bring it out here. Let's give it, there's a little whoop-de-doo right here, so I'm going to give it a little bit of a wrinkle right here. Right here. And then I want this color to come down from the top of his hat. Let's do that. Same for this side. Let's get a little bit over here. And let's get a little bit of streaks going down in the middle here. Like that. Let's go with B95 next. So let's soften these edges. Maybe bring this color out around here. And continue with our streaks. So let's bring a little bit of this color down. That. And then let's add B93. So I'm going to do that one over here. I'm going to fill that little section in. And let's go over here. And we need some more streaks going down. So let's go ahead and go like this. And then we need to soften this edge. So let's go up this off of this section. And then I'm going to take my B91 to go over the entire thing. I think I'll go again with my B93. And flick it up away from this edge just a little bit here. And then my B91 again, just to soften that. And then I think I will take my B97 and put some of these streaks back in. Alright, so that leaves us with the ladybug and the grass. For the ladybug, we're going to use R37, and for the grass, we're going to use R43. So I'm going to take my R37 and nothing fancy. I'm just going to color this cute little ladybug in. And then I'm going to take my G43 down here for grass. So let's give each of these little streaks here a little bit of color on them. And then I'm just going, I cut my image out for my card, so I'm just going to go along the bottom here. I didn't want to go down too far, so I just came out just a little bit. I knew I was going to cut it out, so I just gave him a little bit of green to sit on. And that is all there is to it, to our beautiful Sassy Cheryl Stamps image called Bad Hair Day. I hope you had fun coloring with me, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.